Kerala's Vizhinjam area is currently on the edge. In a demonstration against the construction of the Adani Group port, a group of protesters led by Latin Catholic Church stormed into a police station, vandalized government property and injured at least 29 police personnel. Police have registered a case against 3,000 protesters till now. The state government told the Kerala High Court on Monday that the protesters will be made to pay compensation for the damages done. Government will also submit details of the action taken against the protesters to the High Court till Friday. Meanwhile, the Adani Group has said that there is absolute lawlessness in the area and that is why the police couldn't do much.
സമരത്തിൽ അവർ ഉയർത്തിയ 7 ആവശ്യങ്ങളിൽ വിഴിഞ്ഞം തുറമുഖത്തിന്റെ പണി നിർത്തിവയ്ക്കണം എന്നതൊഴികെയുള്ള എല്ലാ ആവശ്യങ്ങളും സർക്കാർ അംഗീകരിച്ചതാണ്. എന്ന് മന്ത്രിതല ഉപസമിതി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവര് ചർച്ച ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. ഒരു തരത്തിലും ഒരു ഘട്ടത്തിലും ഗവൺമെന്റ് വ്യത്യസ്തമായ സമീപനം സ്വീകരിച്ചിരുന്നില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ നടന്നിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ മാധ്യമങ്ങൾ റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണല്ലോ. വളരെ കേരളത്തിന്റെ അടുത്ത കാലത്തൊന്നും ഇല്ലാത്ത രൂപത്തിലുള്ള ആസൂത്രിതമായ നീക്കം അതിനകത്തുണ്ട് എന്നാണ് സംശയിക്കേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നത്.
My colleague Shivani Gupta spoke to MOS Muralidharan on the Vizhinjam port issue and the protests which erupted in the area. Listen in.
We have seen such protests over the last decade, especially in southern states. How would you respond to the church's role in the Vizhinjam port currently?
See, the church has been had taken up this issue when the construction of the port started in the initial stages.
Yeah.
But then I understand that there were some discussions and they got the assurance that their concerns will be addressed, perhaps. Basically, the fishermen who live on the coastal area of Trivandrum, they belong to the Latin Catholic Church. And the church has been taking up these issues. Once it was assured to them, I think the protests died down. But during the last few months, they have again taken it up, asking the project should be dropped, to be shelved. This is an unacceptable demand that they have made. But having said that, I would also say that the government of Kerala didn't show the urgency in discussing, in trying to solve the issues that they have raised. So developmental projects, the church or any religious organization coming into the picture and fighting against developmental projects is really an issue that needs to be solved, and I don't accept any such interventions, any such efforts by whether it is the church or any other religious bodies.
So you have criticized the government today that they don't seem to have a plan of what they're doing. Where exactly do you think the Kerala government is failing? Because they've also cracked down on the protest now. They've lodged FIRs. They say they may have been sympathetic earlier, but not anymore.
Because this protest has been going on for months. It is, on the one hand, there is a protest going on. On the other hand, the issue is with the court. And in the court, the church gave an assurance. The church, I mean, the agitating people, the action committee, they gave an assurance that any vehicle that comes to the project site with materials for construction will not be stopped. But after giving such an assurance, the day before yesterday, when large number of people gathered there, why the government failed to have inputs about that? Did the government have the intelligence system function to understand the number of people who will be coming in? And if the government had the information, what was the effort made to stop those people? What was the number of people, number of policemen that were deployed, so that it doesn't culminate in a clash between two sets of people?
Right.
That is where I say that the government was casual in dealing with such an issue. One. Second, day before yesterday's issue, people were taken into custody, those who were agitating, those who were indulging in violence. but they were let off on bail conditions from the station itself.
It is the last